Now here, O son of Partha, Arjuna, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt.
Yes. So, Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Maya Sakta Mana Partha, Yogam Yunjan Madashrayaha, Asamsayam Samagramma, Yatha Yajnasi Tachrunu. So, Krishna is saying, hear. Tachrunu means you have to hear from authority, okay? Oh, son of Pratha, whatever, see, Shravanam is very, very important. That is very, very important. So, Krishna is saying, hear from me, try to control your mind, okay? How? By practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. You can know Krishna in full. It has been said that you can't know Krishna. Yes, Krishna is so powerful, it is not easy with your manipulation or your imagination you can think the Lord. No, it is not possible. Only through shelter. If you get the shelter of the Lord, if you take the shelter of the great devotees, definitely you can know Krishna. But your mind should be always thinking about the Lord. Like, can you see here one of the yogi, he's thinking about the Lord. But if this was in Satyuga, he could see Paramatma residing in him. Right? He can know Krishna in full. Krishna is declaring this. Anyone can know Krishna, but the condition is he has to think about Krishna in full consciousness in his mind, always attached to him. In that way, we can also know Krishna in full. Manushyam, anybody wants to chant? Yes, chant.
Manusyanam sahareshu
Sahasreshu
kaschidi yatiti sidaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvataha.
Yes, Hasini.
Ma'am, can you chant once?
Yes, yes. Manushanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvataha.
Manushyanam.
Manushyanam means, see how many people are there. Manushyanam, 1,000 of people. Sahasreshu, 1,000 of people. Yes, chant.
Manushyanam saharastu pasidyakti siddhate yatam siddhanam kasin mamvati tattvaha.
Yes. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvataha. Yes, who is reading this?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, read.
Out of many among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth.
So Krishna is saying, out of 1,000 men, many of them try to do bhakti. No, there are 1,000 of people who take up this initiative. No, today I'm going to do bhakti. I'm going to become a great devotee. I want to know Krishna. I want to go back to Krishna. We try to do it. We try to do it. But and of those who are attached and have achieved perfection, hardly one know me in truth. Very few of them who try to, like we see a marathon earlier in during the marathon, a lot of people are there, but during the period of time, after some time, what happens? Few of them give up, they leave, and they just sit like here. You can see people are giving up, and very few of them are running. But the final during the final destination, very few of them are going to achieve it. Only few of them hardly knows Krishna. So we can follow the regulatory principles. First, we have to take a guru. We have to take up a guru. Unless and until we don't take guru, we are not going to get the right knowledge, right? First, you know the guru, you take the initiation. you practice all the Vedic things which Guru has instructed. You follow the regulative principles of all these 4 regulative principles which you have to follow, and then definitely we can go towards that direction of knowing Krishna in full. Now we are trying to know. Krishna is saying, these are all my elements, okay? These are all the material elements, 8 elements which Krishna is going to tell. These are all the energies of the Lord, okay? Bhumirapo nalo vayu kammano buddhirevacha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakriti ashtadha. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. We are made up of 5 things, no? These are the 5 elements. These are all the separated material energy, and these are the inferior energy of the Lord, okay? And again, if you add mind, intelligence, and false ego, these all together, these are all the separated material energy of the Lord. Lord is saying this, okay? So who wants to chant this?
Can I?
Yes, please chant.
Bhumir apo analo vayuha kammano buddhir evacha ahankara itiyam me binina praktir astadha.
Bhinna prakriti, then separated, different prakriti, the nature, material nature. Okay.
Ma'am, may I chant it?
Yes, please chant.
Bhumirapo nalavaya. Amum
Aponalo vayu.
Bhumirapo nalo vayu. Kamam manabuddhir evacha. Ahankara ityame vina praktir astada.
So, yes, chant.
Bhumir apon nalo vayuhu kamam mano buddhir evcha ahankara ityam me binna prakriti ashtadha.
Very nice, thank you. So, bhumirapo nalo vayu kammano buddhirevacha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakriti ashtadha. So, these are all the energies. These are the 5 elements. And then if you add mind, intelligence, and false ego, all this together are the 8 comprise my separated material energy. So, we all know that Krishna lying down. Can you see here? From here, all the planets are moving as if it is connected with each other, right? So Krishna, Mahavishnu is lying down. So we earlier we think that Vishnu, everything is coming from Vishnu, but it is not the fact. From Bhagavatam, from all the literatures, scriptures, we could know that Krishna is from Krishna only everything is coming out. Okay, so from Krishna, Shankarshana is coming. From Shankarshana, 3 Vishnus are coming: Mahavishnu, Garbhodaksha Vishnu, and Shirodaksha Vishnu. Okay. So from Mahavishnu, everything is coming out. Even though Brahmaji is also coming from Brahmaji. So these are all the 3 Vishnus from which all the planets are moving. The Mahavishnu is lying down in Garbhodaksha ocean. Can you see this? This is an ocean. It is like the spiritual world. All the planets. We think that there is only one planet wherein we are living. It is not like that. There are thousands of planets. If you see, if you put mustard seeds in a bag, full of bag, how many seeds can you count them?
No,
No,
ma'am.
right? So like that only there are thousands of planets, and these are all connected, and these are all floating as if something is, the power is connecting them, right? All the planets you see in the orbits which are there, we only know that there are a few of the planets which are there, and they are all moving in the same direction. How they are getting some power, that's why they are moving it. It is, if you throw some ball, only for some time it'll move till the time the force is there. So the planet is moving because there is some force which is going on. That is the Krishna who is giving the force, which is the Mahavishnu, which is giving the force of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world. Know from for certain that I am both its origin and dissolution. So when Krishna creates the universe and also dissolves it. Okay, so he has given this charge of creation to Brahmaji and to annihilate to Shivji, right? We all know that Shivji does a Tandam Nritya when his third eye is open. Yes, everyone knows that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So similarly, that charge is given to Shivaji to do it, but that is the responsibility which is given. He is also a great devotee. Yatha Shambho, he is the greatest Vaishnava. Shivji is a great. He always keeps on chanting Bhagavatam, right? So he is a great devotee. He doesn't have any competition. He considers Krishna and he accepts the whatever Krishna is saying to him, right? So Krishna is saying whatever you can see moving or which is moving and which is not, which is stagnant, whatever material energy, whatever power is there, everything is the origin is coming from Krishna only, right? Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Rupaha. So Krishna is the origin of everything. Oh, conqueror of the wealth, Arjuna, there is no truth superior. You should not be thinking that, oh, I will know the truth. I want to know the truth. But beyond Krishna, nothing is that is the first point from where everything is starting. Beyond Krishna, nothing is there. So like the pearl, have you seen a pearl necklace? Maybe your mom must be having. You can't see the thread inside. We can just see something is connected and we wear it. Like that only the universe is connected, as if nothing is connected, but the Vishnu is connecting everything. He is the power through which everything is been connected. So you can consider it like that, the conqueror of Arjuna. There is no truth superior to Krishna. Everything rests on me as pearl are strung on a thread. So Krishna is God, we all know. He is a person also, right? He is, you can have personal connection with the Lord. You can reciprocate whatever you are, how much percentage you are surrendering to the Lord. Lord is also going to help you. He is also going to reciprocate you. There is nobody superior to Krishna, because Krishna don't have any. Krishna is the has come, everything has come from Krishna. Krishna has not come from anyone. So there are so many thousands of references from which it is being said, right? In Brahma Samhita also, and in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, everywhere this is being confirmed. Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhashmi sasishurya pranava sarva vedeshu sabda keyur purusham vrishu. Yes, anyone wants to chant? Rasoham apsu kaunteya. Yes, chant.
Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmi shashi suryayaho pranavah sarvavedeshu shabdah ke paurasham yashu.
Very good. Very nice.
Ma'am, may I chant it?
Yes, please chant.
Can you chant it once again?
Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhashmi shashishuryayo pranava sarva vedeshu shabda keyu purusham shrunu.
Ma'am,
Apsu kaunteya prabhasmi sashi suryayo pranava sarva vedasu sabdake parumusamrusu.
Yes, very nice. Yes, Hansi.
Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhamsi sasi suryaho pranava sarva videshu sabdaha ke purusham narshu.
Very nice. Good. Who is reading the translation?
Ma'am, may I
Yes.
read it?
Yes, Shanvi.
O son of Kunti, Arjuna, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun, and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man.
Whatever best you can see in anything, no? So Krishna is saying, I am that, okay? I am the taste of water. When you're thirsty, even though people give you milk, tea, coffee, you don't want it. You just want the milk. Even though you know that there is not something has a very different taste and it is very unique. Okay, water is very unique, no? When you drink it, you are very satisfied. You are very happy, no? When you're thirsty. You can't replace water with any other things. So I am the taste of water. That the best thing which is there, the taste of water is Krishna. The light of the sun, whatever best you can see, the power which is there. For the sun, what is the when you see the sun, the light which is coming, that is Krishna. Okay, the moon, and in the Om, whatever Vedic literature, Vedic mantras are there, the Om is the starting point. Krishna is only Om, okay? And that is why in the Maha Mantra there is no Om. Why? Because Krishna is himself there in that. Okay, I am the sound of the ether and the ability in a man. If you see some person with he has lot of good qualities, so you can consider that Krishna is blessing him. Krishna is saying, I am the original fragrance of the earth also. I am the heat. So when you see the fire, what is the important thing which you can feel? That is the heat. Okay. So whatever best, I am the life of all that lives. I am the penance of all the austerities. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying all this. So whatever you can see, whatever is the best, that is Krishna. So the taste of water is Krishna. The light of the sun and moon is Krishna. The in Vedic mantras, Om, whatever is there, the mantras which are chanted with the Om, that is Krishna. The sound of ether is Krishna. Fragrance of earth is Krishna. And the heat in the fire is Krishna. So whatever best you can consider, that is from Krishna only. Devi he isha gunamayi mama maya durataya mameva prapadyante mayam etam tarantite. Yes, anyone wants to chant? Yes, Shanti, read the translation.
Yes, ma'am. This divine energy of mine, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it.
So it is this material nature is really difficult to cross. We are in this material nature wherein every day some problems are there, some small problems, big problems, some universal problems that everyone is affected. Sometimes we are only personally affected, like if some train crashes there, many people are affected, no? And if it is in an individual accident, a smaller accident, that individual person is affected. So many problems are there in family. If somebody is also suffering, if someone is not feeling healthy or sick, even we are suffering, we also feel sad because we are connected to that person. Every time some small difficulty, big difficulty, some problems, it just keep on happening in this material world, right? And again you may come to this material world with some other life. You may go to some other species of life if you're not doing bhakti. That is the law of the karma. What you do, as per that only you're going to get. This cycle keeps on repeating. Who knows this shloka?
Ma'am, can I chant
Yes,
it?
please chant.
Okay, nice.
Devi hiyasya gunamayi mama maya duratyaya mam ye prapadyante mama me tantarantite.
Ayam etam tarantite. Very good. No, I'm just wanting to chant Dehi Nosmin. In the second chapter, it has been saying from a baby it is growing to a youth, and then from youth adult, and then it becomes old. This keeps on repeating this cycle. No, yes, anybody knows that shloka?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, chant.
Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram
Dehi
yavanam
अस्मिन्
jara
यथा देहि कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहन्त्र प्राप्य धीरास्तत्र न मुह्यति.
Very good. So this cycle keeps on going on. So the divine energy of Krishna, consisting of three modes of material nature, which are there, Satoguna, Rajoguna and Tamoguna, is difficult to overcome because the material nature is formed in that way that we are just pulled with that mode of material nature. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Okay, only who have surrendered to Lord and who have given up all that to the Lord, that person is only going to go back. It would be very easy, like we are in this material world, we are sinking like this. Can you see this man who is trying to he's in the ocean as he's trying to survive, and somebody from the sky has come with the chopper and he's lifting him. So he's saved. No, similarly, if we take the shelter of the Lord, we are saved from this material pangs. Okay, who wants to chant it quickly? Who did
Ma'am,
chant?
can I?
Yes, yes.
Devi, hi. Ma'am, can you chant once?
Devi he Ishagunamayi.
Devi, he, esa gunamaye, mama maye, duratraya, mameva, e pratyante,
Prapadyante
premte,
Mayam.
mayam ekatrayante.
So Maya, this is Mayam etam tarantite. So he will cross the material nature. He will go through. He's going out of it. So Krishna here is saying there are 4 type of people who surrender to Krishna. First he is saying, who will surrender to me? They will cross this material nature. They will go beyond this. Okay. So Krishna is saying 4 type of people who would surrender to Krishna. Chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukritino arjuna artho jitnasurarthati jnani cha bharata shrabha. Yes, who wants to read it or chant it?
Ma'am, can I read the
Yes,
translation?
read.
O best among the Bharatas, Arjuna, 4 kinds of pious men render devotional service unto me: the distressed, the desire of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the Absolute.
Yes. So, who is in distress, who is in difficulty, that person also surrenders to the Lord and he does devotional service. The desirer of health, who wants wealth, who wants power, who wants money, he will also go to Krishna and he also do devotional service. Inquisitive people who are like the kids who are, they are always inquisitive. What will happen? What is behind that? What is above that? They'll go and watch the TV also from where the picture is coming. So they are very inquisitive. Who wants to know who is Lord? That person is also going to surrender and he will also do devotional service. And the person who is searching for knowledge, like the jnanis and all, who wants to know the absolute truth. What is the absolute truth? That type of people are also going to do devotional service and they are going to surrender to the Lord. Yeah, that is why Chaturvidha, 4 type of people. Chaturvidha bhajante mam. They do bhajante mam. They are doing devotional service. These are the pious men. Krishna is saying, Jana sukritino arjuna arto jitnasurarthati jnani cha parata shrava. So from this 4, searching for knowledge, actually people who are like the Paramahamsas who wants to know more about Krishna, they are on a higher platform, because people who are in distress, they will definitely go to Krishna. Like can you see this Gajendra? He fought with this crocodile for thousands of years, and he was still, when he saw the lotus, he could just remember the Lord. And when he remembered the Lord quickly came. He didn't waste it 1 second also. God is always present in everything. God can immediately come. So Krishna came immediately with his Garuda. Vishnu and Krishna are not different. Okay, so he came and he delivered him. That is the Gajendra. This is the he was actually, in the past he was king, but he did some mistake. That is why he was cursed to become an elephant, and he became an elephant. And he was because this crocodile was, see, in water, no, elephant is not that powerful, and the crocodile is more powerful in the water. And here you can see, who is she? You can tell me.
Draupadi.
Yes, she was also in distress. No, what is distress? In difficulty. She was in distress. She requested everyone to help her. Even the king was sitting here. Dhritarashtra was sitting. He couldn't stop it. And his own son was about to pull the sari of hers. And she took the shelter of the Lord. She immediately surrendered to Krishna. And she started calling Govinda. When she called Govinda, Krishna is saying that even now I feel, whenever it was Krishna is saying, so So with a pure heart, she was calling Krishna. Krishna immediately came and helped her. He supplied lot of saris. So the sari was just nobody could. So she was not. She was not disrespected. She was given lot of. Uh, Everybody used to respect her. She was the pure soul. No, otherwise it was not possible. And here you can see this was Vyasadeva's wife. Sukadev Goswami's mother, Vatika. Actually, Sukadev Goswami had heard Bhagavatam when Shivji was narrating that Bhagavatam to Parvati Devi. That time he had heard, and he was a parrot. And what happened? Parvati Devi slept, and this parrot was saying ha ha ha. And immediately when Shivji saw that Parvati is sleeping, who is answering my questions? Who is saying ha ha? So he just tried to see, he saw everywhere. That time he could see a bird. When he saw the bird, he started following that bird, and the bird wanted to save its life. So it quickly came, and by the time the Vatika Devi was just yawning, that time the parrot became small and went inside her mouth. And then then it became, it was Sukadev Goswami was inside her womb. It was Sukadev Goswami who came. He was not ready to come out because he had heard Bhagavatam. He know that this material nature is going to bind him. These three modes of material nature, Satoguna, Tamoguna, Rajoguna, and Maya, they will hold him and he will do all wrong things. So he was not ready to come out only. He was there in the womb for many years. Around 16, 17 years he was inside her womb. And then Vyasadeva became very compassionate for her because she was struggling, no? Normally babies are there for 9 months, almost 10 months. But after that, if the baby doesn't come, how will what is the situation of that mother? And she was suffering so much. So he went to Krishna and requested Krishna to come and advise Sukadev Goswami or guide him. So Krishna came personally and he confirmed that you are not going to get binded from this material world because you are Paramahansa. Maya Devi will not bind you because I'll instruct her. And Sukadev Goswami immediately came and he started walking. The baby got born and immediately it started walking because he was Paramhamsa, right? And this is Parikshit Maharaj. So this is the situation. People are in distress. You can see these are the 4 type of people. From that one sect of people are people in distress. This is in people who wants to know more about the Lord. Okay. So here Parikshit Maharaj. Who is Parikshit Maharaj? Anyone knows who is Parikshit Maharaj? Nobody knows. Grandson of Arjuna. Very nice. Thank you. He is the grandson of Arjuna. He was a great king that time. After Yudhishthir Maharaj, everyone walked away. After Krishna left, they all went back to the spiritual world. That time, Parikshit Maharaj was given the kingdom and he was ruling it. And he was ruling it very beautifully. But what happened? He did a mistake. Actually, what happened because of the Kali Yuga, he was influenced. Just a moment. And what he did, he placed a dead snake on one of the sage who was there because he was thirsty and the sage was meditating. And that time the influence of Kali Yuga was there on him. That's why he did it. And then his son, the sage's son cursed him that within 7 days he is going to die. So he wanted to know what is his duty before the death. So he called for all the sages and finally Sukadev Goswami was given the charge that he was the Paramhansa, he was the greatest among all of them and he had lot of knowledge. So he narrated Bhagavatam to all of them and Parikshit Maharaj took the benefit of it. And it was narrated for 7 days and 7 nights. And then after that, the snake came and bit him. So this is the people who want to know more about Krishna. They are inquisitive to know more about. And Dhruv Maharaj, you all know who is Dhruv Maharaj? Anyone knows?
Akuttanapanta son.
Yes, yes, Uttanapada, he was the son of Uttanapada, but he was actually, when he was small, no, his mother, he had two mothers. He had one stepmother was there. She was actually a little cruel. What she used to do, she used to not allow his father to love him. And one day, her own son was sitting on the lap of Guru Maharaj's father. Maharaj thought, even I'll go and sit with my dad. Everybody likes to be with their father, no? They want the attention, they want the affection and love of their father. So he also went and sat. But then his mother said, "No, you are not eligible to sit here because you didn't come out from my womb. So if you want more power, go and only God can give you power. Only God can give you kingdom. Otherwise, you are not going to get the throne here." So he became a little sad and he started. And his father also did not say anything. He felt very sad and he went and he complained to his mom. His own mother, she said, "Why are you worrying? If you do bhakti, God is going to give you a bigger kingdom than your father. So why are you worried about it?" So he went. In the night he went in the forest and he started doing meditation because he wanted wealth, because he wanted bigger kingdom. He did bhakti, but then after 6 months he was Narad Muni became his Siksha Guru, and then after some time, after 6 months, Sankarshana in the Vishnu form, he came and he blessed him. And here also, who is this?
Hanuman.
This is not Hanuman. This is Hanuman. Okay.
Rama.
This is Hanuman. This is Rama. You all know Sugriv and Vali. Even he wanted kingdom, no? That is why he also surrendered to the Lord. Okay. So these are all the people and people who are very who wants to know more about the Lord in Nishcharinyam. All of the sages were sitting and they wanted to know more about the Lord. This is the
Ma'am, I think Nami is the brother of Bali.
Yes, correct. Both of them were there and he took his kingdom and his wife also. So he surrendered to Sri Ram and Sri Ram helped him to get the kingdom. So he also wanted kingdom and that's why he also surrendered. So we can see four type of people who are in distress, people who wants to know about Krishna, who wants wealth, and who are searching for knowledge. These are four type of people who are surrendering to the Lord. Okay, and this is Uttanapada, and these are the two sons, and this is the stepmother of Dhruv Maharaj. And Dhruv Maharaj, you all know, he was guided by Naradji, and he was being given darshan by the Lord. And after getting the darshan, he said, "I don't want anything," because he was elevated. So he was not on the lower platform. Bahunam janma namante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti sa mahatma sudurlabha. So Krishna is saying, after many birth and death, so you can consider gopis to be on a higher platform. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge, after knowing Krishna, who is going to get knowledge, jnanis, surrender unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes. Sarva karana karanam. So Krishna is the reason for everything. He is the cause of everything, and all that is such a great soul is very rare. So you can consider gopis to be on that platform because they have surrendered to the Lord and always 24/7 they are thinking about the Lord. After so many births and then they have got this fortunate life. So these people are very rare. So now here, who wants to read it quickly?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Please.
O Arjuna, as the supreme personality of Godhead, I know everything that has happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all things
happening in the
that are
present,
yet to
and all
also
things
know all living,
come.
but
So
no me, no one.
So you can consider him like a director of the movie. He knows the past, he knows the present, and what is the climax, he knows everything. So we all know Krishna knows in and out of each one of us. Even though we can't, we are not saying that, right? We are not telling this to Krishna, but Krishna knows it. Why? Because he knows everything. Not only this life, he knows our past life and what is going to be in our future. He knows all that. So Krishna knows everything. So this is quickly we can have some questions. So okay, everyone is taking quizzes.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Okay. Please take the quizzes. You'll get the certificate after. And there are not difficult questions. Very easy. So who is God?
Krishna.
Krishna is God. Is he a person?
Yes.
Yes. And who are we?
Spirit souls.
We are spirit souls. What are the 3 reasons why Krishna appeared? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. Who wants to tell me? Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So these are the 3 reasons why Krishna appears. Protect his.
To re-establish dharma.
Yes.
Demons.
Yes, very nice. To re-establish dharma, to kill the demons, to give pleasure to his devotees, to protect his devotees. These are the 3 reasons why Krishna appears. What is Bhagavad Gita?
God song.
Yes, God's song. Why do we study Bhagavad Gita?
To keep a good life running.
Yes, and it is our life manual. What are the 5 reasons what Arjuna told in the first chapter not to fight? Yes, 5 reasons.
Sin, compassion,
institution,
family tradition.
no enjoyment.
And then?
And sin.
Yes, sin and no enjoyment. These were the 5 reasons. What is yoga?
A way of connecting to the Lord.
Correct, very good. Which are the 4 yugas?
Satyuga, Treta Yuga, Kali Yuga, and
Very nice. So, which yuga are we living in? We are living in Satyuga.
Kali Yuga.
Very good. So, what is the dharma in Kali Yuga? What we have to do?
chanting the
Let's
whole
chant Hare Krishna.
Very nice. What is peace formula? Who knows it? Bhuktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram sudridam sarvabhutanam tatmam shanti brachati. Please try to memorize that. It's very beautiful shloka. Okay. Who wants to chant? Anybody remembers that? Try to memorize it. Okay. Memorize it. Otherwise, you will never. Yes, chant.
Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram Shuddharam sarva bhutanam
Mam Shanti Brachati. Okay, very nice. So try to memorize that. It is from 5th chapter. What is Hare Krishna Maha Mantra?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nice. What is Panchatattva Mantra? Jayo Shri Krishna. Who's chanting? Jayo Shri Krishna. Everyone, please memorize that. Tomorrow, please try to. Whoever knows it, maximum kids should know that. Okay, that is the Panchatattva Mantra. Yes. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, why should we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra?
So we can know the Lord better.
Yes, we can know the Lord better. Your anxiety is going to go
And
away.
to keep us free from negative energy.
Yes, very good. So there are so many positive things which will happen when you chant. So you should keep on doing, and you can go back. This is the ticket to go back to Krishna. Okay. What does the word Krishna mean? What is the meaning of Krishna?
Lord.
Yeah, Lord, and he is very, very attractive. All attractive. Very good. Let us all chant together very loudly. Everybody should chant. Let us chant. Hare Krishna. Who is chanting? Louder.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Very nice. Vancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhayeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Anantakoti Vaishnavandi ki jai. Hari Hari Bol, Hari Hari Bol. Let us all meet again tomorrow. Please chant well. Today we got late, so
Hare
we'll
Krishna, ma'am.
try to chant at home, okay?